This video is to be used for educational purposes only and is not intended to replace individual research or licensed investment advice. Unique experiences and past performance does not guarantee future results. Trading stocks, options, and spot currencies involves substantial risk, and there's always the potential for loss. Your trading results may vary. No representations are being made that any software or training will guarantee profits or not result in losses from trading. This is the PremiereTrade Market Wrap.
This is the Market Wrap. I'm Jack Lott here on the James Dix Financial Network. According to the Mortgage Bankers Association's weekly application survey, mortgage application volume dropped 19.5% during the week ending December 14th. Meantime, U.S. homeowners increasingly failed to keep up with their home loan payments in November as the number of foreclosure filings surged 68% nationwide. That compared with the same month a year ago. U.S. had one foreclosure filing for every 617 households in November. U.S. banks have borrowed $20 billion from the Federal Reserve for 28 days at 4.65%. It was the first of several planned auctions of short-term credits to alleviate a liquidity crunch in credit markets. Bank of Japan likely will leave its benchmark lending rate unchanged this week, opting for more time to assess economic conditions after business confidence fell and consumer price index pointed to continuing weakness in the country. The Chinese government said that Citigroup and 4 other banks will become the first foreign institutions allowed to issue credit cards on their own in China once they meet regulatory standards. Foreign banks are eager for a share of China's booming credit card market as the government lowers regulatory barriers to meet WTO commitments. Also today in Forex news, the dollar gained on the euro and the pound in European trading after 2 key central banks flooded money markets with record amounts of cash to ease bank fears about year-end scarcity of credit. Banks have been afraid to loan each other money for short-term needs amid the credit squeeze, driving up short-term rates. Central banks are sharply stepping up their normal role as providers of liquidity, a job that usually gets far less attention than their interest rate moves. Swiss franc gained against the euro as European stocks declined, reducing demand for so-called carry trades funded with cheap loans from Switzerland and Japan. The franc has gained value against 9 of the 16 most active currencies this year as a slump in the U.S. housing market sparked concern the global economy may slow, eroding demand for higher-yielding assets. Japan's yen strengthened versus all of the major currencies. Scheduled economic reports coming out on Thursday include initial jobless claims, the gross domestic product revision, leading indicators, and the Philly Fed index. In earnings news today, Morgan Stanley reporting a $9.4 billion write-down from bad bets on mortgage-related debt, leading it to take a $5 billion infusion from an arm of the Chinese government. Morgan Stanley said it lost $3.61 billion or $3.61 a share in the fourth quarter. Palm said it lost $9.63 million or 9 cents a share on revenue of $349 million in the 3 months ended November 30th. And homebuilder Hovnanian Enterprises' fiscal fourth quarter loss nearly quadrupled. But the homebuilder's chief executive said that there are some encouraging signs. Despite the net loss of $469.3 million, the company generated $376 million of positive cash flow from operations in the most recent reporting quarter. Scheduled earnings that will be released tomorrow include FedEx, Carnival Corp, Research in Motion, American Greetings, Conagra Foods, Micron Technology, Jabil Circuit, Rite Aid, as well as Winnebago. Some of the stocks in the news today include Edge Petroleum, saying it retained Merrill Lynch to help assess strategic alternatives, including selling or merging the company. Navistar International said a wholly owned affiliate received $1.18 billion to order supply mine-resistant vehicles to the U.S. Marines, and Darden Restaurants' fiscal second quarter profit was hurt by an acquisition while business remained brisk at its flagship Olive Garden chain. And that is the Market Wrap. I'm Jack Lott, and this is the James Dix Financial Network.